here, he will be without no moves, and we call this position, he will be in Zugzwang, and black will be simply lost. Look at this. If black is in the move here, he cannot move the bishop because he will lost one of the pawns. And if he moves the king, then the white king will come on the opposite side and also take the decisive advantage. So only duty for white is to reach this position and to leave the black to be on the move. So white played bishop here. Black must protect with his moves. Black cannot play with the king, because if he play with the king, he will be instantly lost. And do you remember what I tell you in the beginning? King is the monster. King is a 4 units value. Look at this. If king comes, he will be devastating the black position. So white play bishop, attack, and now black must protect all the time. Black must protect his pawns. And now white find a way. He attacked the d5 pawn. And then exactly this is the position what white is looking for. So he do it here. Bishop back, attack again the h7 pawn. And then play bishop f3. And the game is over. Game is over because black must leave one pawn or allow the king to come, which is even worse. So what black can do? If he play with the king is coming and take the pawns. Of course, king e6 is a nonsense. He will lose instantly. And if he play with the bishop, white will take. And this is not only one problem for black. He lost the pawn, but he will lose another pawn. And look at this. If he play here, he will lose another pawn, and the game is just over. So the very important advice in the bishop endgames, look at this. The very important advice. Don't put the pawns on the light squares the same like your bishop, and always look at this. White also dominate here because he has the dominating king. Without the king, this will be, of course, the draw. The king is the one who dominating over the position. Okay, guys and girls, if the girls with us, do you have some questions? I don't see in the chat any questions, but if you have.
So guys, if you have any question, you can ask. Or maybe, coach, you can ask a position and tell people to solve that position.
Okay, I will ask some positional tema.
You guys can answer in the chat box.
Okay. Well, let's do. 1 second, please. Okay, I will show you another example. First of all, my first question is, who is better here? What do you think? This is a position, material is equal. And who is better? And of course,
okay. Write coach, not to the support team. Everyone you can write to coach, not to the support team.
Okay, you can write to me, or you can write to.
Or you can write,
in the chat to everyone. Yes.
Yeah, you can write to the meeting group chat. I'm just
in the in the meeting room chat, you can write. Okay, and I see. And I will say, yes, thank you for your answers. Some of yours tell that white is better, some of you it's black, some even the equal. Well, and the very good answer is from Kartik. And Sheriash Singh. Yes, this is a good answer. Thank you. And most of yours say the black is better. Yes, that's correct. Bravo. Most of yours say the black is better because black has the dark square bishop, and white has, look at this, all pawns on the dark squares. Also, the king is better. Okay, the king cannot go forward for the moment. Yes. And white, all the time, white must protect these 2 pawns. But let's see now how black make a progress here. Black is better. And also look at this, black pawns are all on the light squares, and the bishop cannot take them. Okay, thank you for your answers. And now let's see how black do it. He played the bishop f8, and he liked to check the bishop. Look at this. He liked to go to white camp with his bishop. Okay. And bishop c1, bishop b7. And black give the check. Look at this. And now white face the issue. What to do here? Because if he played the king to h3, what do you think? What is the now? It's a black move. Bishop f6 was exactly bishop f2. Bravo, bishop, and bishop f6 previously was also possible. There is no any problem. Yes, bishop f2 exactly, attack the pawn. And if he play bishop c3, what is the next? Now bishop e3. Bravo, attack the pawn. And when king protect the pawn, now we see, yes, Sandeep, bravo, bishop to c1, and the pawn is lost. Look at this. This is a nice thema, how the bishop comes to the opponent camp, give a check, and now if the king leaves the bishop, then all pawns will be the targeting. Look at this. Bishop, attack, one, another, and someone will be dropped. Okay. And after the check, white choose to play king f3. So he don't allow bishop to go to f2. But now it's another option. What do you think? What is another problem here for white? He play king f3. Now black king is ready to come to white camp. Bishop g5 will be too much, because then the pawn will take. But definitely the black should play with his bishop here. And what do you think? What is the move? Bravo. Yes. Good answers. Yes. Someone else. Sandeep. Yes. Bishop to f6. Very good. Bishop to f6. Attack the pawn. And when he protect the pawn, exactly, Kartik, you are right. When he, yes, king comes. Okay. Bishop check. And of course, king comes. And look at this now. White will face another problem here. White can do only what he can do. He only can wait. Okay, but what to do now?